to Rate This Gear. Today I'll be doing a video review of the Ultimatum 16-ounce professional Gen3Spar boxing gloves. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Ultimatum Boxing for sending me this pair of gloves so I can do a review for you guys. And they're a company based out of Moscow, Russia, and I will leave all the information in the description box so you can pick up a pair and get a little bit more information. So they actually have two different styles of sparring gloves in Velcro, and I'm going to be doing a review of this particular one in the review following this one. So I will give you my take on both these gloves. The main difference between these two gloves, aside from the color, is that the padding on these gloves is completely different. So as you can tell, this glove is a lot more padded. This one it's padded as well, but it's a little bit more dense. So there's a difference in that sense. So I'll put this one down, focus on this particular glove for now. So right out of the box, as soon as I got these gloves, I was very, very impressed. First of all, with the leather quality. The quality of the leather is very good. The stitching itself is phenomenal. They use this extra thick thread here, which I like a lot. So the construction is fantastic. The leather feels really, really nice. And it works very, very well for a sparring glove, the leather. Now, one of the main features of this glove is the padding that they use. The padding that they use is unlike pretty much any glove that I recently tested out, and probably in a very long time. I haven't seen padding like this. It's very, very soft. It's like a pillow, really. It really impressed me a lot. So the padding on this glove is phenomenal. There's this extra wide Velcro strap. You put your hand in the glove and it really feels really nice. And because you have this extra padding, it's soft. You know, you would think that in some gloves, when they over pad their gloves, you know, it kind of constrains your hands a little bit, makes it uncomfortable. You have to kind of dig your hand into it. This feels really natural and it feels really great. It offers great wrist support with this wide hook and loop closure Velcro strap, which is great. You could open up your palm to parry punches very well. It's sort of like those old school gloves that, you know, you would use back in the day, I guess. You can make a natural fist very comfortably. The thumb attachment is perfect, puts your hand in a very natural fist position. It's a little bit flexible, but also gives you great wrist support. Now, for some of you who like that extra wrist support, I think you will like this Velcro strap because it has a little bit of, I wouldn't say weight, but because it's wide, it gives you a good amount of protection in your wrist. Me personally, I like it a little bit less, but again, it's a preference of mine. Has nothing to do with the how great the wrist support is in this particular glove. And it actually works pretty well. I didn't have much of an issue. So in sparring, I have to say, and in training, you could use these. I personally think that if you're a light heavyweight to a heavyweight, these are the perfect sparring gloves. As a matter of fact, these are probably the nicest sparring gloves that I reviewed in terms of, you know, overall it being well padded, the construction, so on and so forth. So I think this is probably one of the nicest sparring gloves out there on the market because of the padding. I'm really impressed with it, and the leather really works well together with this glove. So I think for sparring, these are probably one of the nicest gloves that I've tested out in recent time, I would say. So if you have some hand injuries, you want to protect your hands a little bit better, you want to use it in training, hitting a heavy bag, these make for a great training glove as well. So if you're going to do that, stick to that, but you could also use them in sparring, and they work so much better in sparring than some of the other gloves that I've tested out that are 16 ounces. They actually somewhat look like an 18-ounce pair of gloves. So with that said, I hope you've enjoyed this review. Here's a last look. Great color as well. One of the only drawbacks, I don't know if I mentioned it, is that I wish they had a lace version of this glove, and hopefully maybe in the near future, or they have something in the works that you would have a laced version, not just a Velcro version of the glove. Like I said, this glove is definitely one of my top gloves right now as far as for a sparring glove. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more video reviews.